Mr. Prince. The second part of this is the spirit of volunteerism, and that can be impersonified no better than our own local volunteers, dedicated volunteers, all over the community, not just the post office. The post office is their shining bell right now, but Bob and Jim, I want to make sure that they get an opportunity to let you guys know how proud we are of this project.
Thank you, James. So 17 months ago, this is not a project, this project has taken, almost 2 years. We were in the middle of a terrible drought, and I decided that the landscape in front of the post office did not reflect our community values. It probably looked great when the building was built in '61, but the years did not improve its looks, and the plants were not native to our region, and they needed too much of our precious water. And because Sierra Madre is a community of volunteers, I set out to see what could be done and who I could talk to helping me, like Jim, okay? And we had people I want to thank the people who stepped up and came to our aid. My first request went to the owners of the property. I was put in contact with Jane Case Petering and her husband John, and right now this is all private property. It's a leased facility to the post office, and I'm very, very grateful for their permission so that we could do this. Without it, couldn't get done. I next went to my friends at the Sierra Madre City Hall. I wanted to know more about the beautiful landscaping that was in front of City Hall. I talked to Chris Cimino, and he recommended that I talk to Cassidy at Form LA. And I also talked to our city manager, Jose Reynoso, who connected me to Evelyn Reyes at the San Gabriel Municipal Water District. And they both were very, very helpful. Jose also connected me with Jim Dansby, the regional representative for Rainbird. So I began to put together this group of people that could advise me on what's the best way to go. My request for Form LA was supported by the Sierra Madre Garden Club, who thinks Cassie Aoyagi is their favorite person on earth because she worked on the landscaping in front of the City Hall. And so Form LA proved to be a wonderful partner. They donated their expertise with their lead designer, Asara Ogiawath, and to design a beautiful garden that you see here today. So this is the guy that designed this whole thing. I will tell you, I know nothing about plants. I know which end of the shovel goes into the ground. And with Asara's drawings in hands, Jim and I decided to start with the construction. And that beautiful bench that you see right there was designed and built by Jim. There was nothing like that there before. So he put that in. And he has incredible skills and incredibly talented hands, okay? Jim and I also went down to City Yards and stole a bunch of rocks. And this little border wall that you see in front, we put in, learning a lot on the job. But, these were the kinds of things that we had to do on the fly. I also reached out to the Sierra Madre Community Foundation to establish a fund so that the community could donate to this project. This entire project was done with donated money. So there is no post office money involved. There is no city money involved. These were all the citizens stepping up and deciding that this was a good project for Sierra Madre, and they donated to have it done. Okay? So the generous community support was for a drought-tolerant garden that can be an example to the community. We wanted this so that when people come to the post office, they can see the garden, they can see how it's built, they can see the signage, and they can think about how it will work at their house. What we want this to be is a demonstration garden for the rest of the community. We want to inspire people to think about how pretty our native plants are, how subsurface, low-volume root zone irrigation will save our valuable water supply, how a pretty rock swale that you see over there will put rainwater back into the Sierra Madre aquifer, and how their front yard can reflect the new and improved values of our community. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all the people who supported the project with help, donations, and even kind words. And I especially want to thank my wonderful wife, Sue, who is here, who has been my partner through things big and small. Please come up, have some of her cookies. She supports everything I do, and I am a very lucky guy. So thank you all for being here.